Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Becoming Dateable on IntellectualRadio.com. This is the iHeart radio station. It's your man L, and I got a special guest with me today, Wanda B.
Wanda B. Hey, yeah. I'm happy to be on Becoming Dateable. I love being on Becoming Dateable, and I'm excited to be here with you, L.
There it is, man. Yeah, you know, the matriarch of the show, Eva Rue, and the brains behind the business,
I know.
Monica Payne. Monica Payne, they are still out of town. They had an award ceremony of sorts to do. Eva was out there killing them per her usual. I believe Sandy Red was on that trip too.
Yeah, she was.
What was that actually?
Oh, let me look real quick. They were at the Rocks. I don't know. They were at some event. I'm sorry.
They were at some event where somebody rocked and
they all
black
rocked.
women and they all rocked together. Praise the Lord.
Amen.
Waiting on Mella Famous to get here. Mella Famous is the youngster of the squad, and more than likely his turn up was for real last night. So whenever he gets here, he'll get here. You know, this is kind of, we enable things around here. I'm enabling.
You enabling?
I'm enabling today. You know, I had no problem with his turn up being for real. I'm older, so my turn up turns down as soon as I can.
Let me throw this in there. They attended the Red Rock Historical Association event in Texas, and Monica got to sing background vocals for
Monica
Eva.
Singing background. Monica be blowing low key.
Monica, yeah,
quiet as kept. Monica got pipes around here, and she be blowing. So this is Monica Payne. Cheers to you and your pipes. You did. It's good to see Monica up and moving around. Monica had like a hip surgery or something.
Some kind of surgery.
Yeah, and she was kind of like, you know,
demobilized for a while.
Yeah.
But she was still working behind the scenes, though.
Monica
working
was
hard.
working.
She was working campaigns for people, handling Becoming Dateable, Cal John, asset management.
Yeah, asset management.
All her clients.
And so was still finding a way to pick up the kids from soccer practice. You know,
yeah, she's super mom and got a dog and got an extra baby.
Yeah, picked up an extra baby, a fur baby. At that, they got a cute dog. I met the dog.
Yeah,
she's
dogs
cute.
ain't cute.
You don't like dogs?
I like them. They cute, just not to have.
Let's talk about this because in relationships, we got to start talking about things we like and dislike.
We sure do.
And people don't have these conversations enough when it comes down to dogs because I love dogs. You know what I'm saying? But
do you want to bring one into our house?
I would love to. If
you looking awfully, you just this all black. Word.
I black out, so you know what? It's a blackout season. It's Black History Month.
Too early falling in.
Come on, man. It's Black History Month. I had to black out for him. You know what I'm talking about? Had to get him with the Black Panther. Wakanda forever.
Okay. I'm feeling it. I think you do have to talk about things, and I do think pets would be huge because a man who wants a cat is not the man for me. I cannot do men that like cats. You don't like
dogs, but a man who likes a cat.
Ooh, we know. That's just strange to me.
A man who likes a cat is strange.
Well, I'm talking a certain kind of cat now. I'm talking about meow cat.
I'm just doing the math here. I don't, you know, I'm just doing a little math.
I want to like cats. I mean, not like the meow pet.
Right. But not the pet cat.
No, men who like cats just seem odd to me.
You know, I never thought about that. However, I must agree with you on that.
Well, thank you.
Fellas, are you cat people or are you dog people? Do you think a man with a cat is strange?
You know what? Let me stop because your inbox mine will be lit up against the cat. I'm not discriminating against men.
I wish
who
a
like
man
cats.
would jump in my inbox and talk about, man, Joe, you cat life over here. What? Jay Davis has a cat. Well, he is strange though. Jay Davis is strange.
Well, that answers that.
That answers the question.
Now, see, you proving the point.
Yeah.
Super producer Earl Winfrey, you proving our point that
Jay Davis
life is kind of
strange, bro. Your mind works different.
That mind works different when you got cats. And cats be peeing on your stuff. I mean,
I've heard of cats peeing on people's stuff, but I've never seen it.
It's not something you see, it's something you smell.
I've never smelt it.
You be like,
I've smelled cat piss one time.
I'm telling you,
it's
a scent. It's not necessary. You never catch them. That's the thing about cats. They sneaky little butts. You don't catch them in the act.
That's
you
why
just smell it.
That's why they kind of compare women to cats.
No, they don't.
And men to dogs because women are very sneaky. Like, and it's not like y'all even are
I don't think we even recognize it.
Y'all not even recognizing it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just do sneaky stuff because in case y'all decide to do something sneaky and later on, it's not strange that you already do these things. Like, y'all come home, take a shower, right? Before you hop in bed. It's not because you want to be clean. It's because, maybe one day you might cheat and you need to get that snatch back before
That's
you hop
not
back in
true.
bed with your man. But since you already do this anyway,
He's wrong.
it's not strange.
Where's our button? No.
It's not strange.
No, I'm going to take a shower if I stink and I'm trying to get some and I've been dancing and I want it to be fresh just in case I might get lucky. That's my reason. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else other than being prepared to get lucky. First of all,
women don't get lucky. Y'all just women. Men don't. We don't be like, oh, you might get some tonight. We don't do that to y'all.
Okay.
If I
you
do
don't
that,
know that.
If I do that to a woman,
How many relationships
joking.
with men have you been in?
I've not been in any. Yeah,
thank you very much. I am the expert on this panel with this.
I just happen to be a man,
but you don't know what men do behind closed doors.
I'm just saying. All right, I've put women on deep punishment before.
What's she do?
What's she do?
What's she do?
Work my nerves.
Oh my gosh. Working your nerves means punishment.
Don't work my nerves.
If
lady.
That was the case, I'd stay on punishment 5 times a day. I work nerves.
I'm just saying, like, look, my life is easy. I like my life simple. I like my life easy.
You can't.
Don't work my nerves. It's hard to work my nerves. You actually had to try to work my nerves. In order to work my nerves as ill, my nerves are pretty much unworkable unless you are really trying to work my nerves.
I don't think women have to try to work a man's nerves because y'all nerves are very fragile when it comes to women. We could talk and you not want to hear the sound of our voice today.
Yeah.
And that's working your nerves. So that's not fair.
But no,
and
that's
to hold
different.
back on your sexual things because I worked your nerves is wrong. It's just wrong.
You're not gonna get this meat tonight.
It's wrong.
No meat tonight for you, shorty. Out here working my nerves.
I'm Bill Cosby, you then, because I think it's.
See how women talk.
See how women talk that way.
Women can do that.
You will get fired for that.
If I as a man say I'm a Bill Cosby, you boy, they would cancel culture my black ass off this show. Earl will be getting all types of emails and text messages. Inboxes. Hey, Earl, you know that guy you had on Intellectual Radio the other day with the glasses on and the beard? Yeah, get rid of him.
Drops us. YouTube drops us. Intellectual Radio drops us. Everybody
how
say you out of here.
How hard you got to go to get dropped off YouTube? If I was to say I'm a Bill Cosby, you that Wanda said, everybody laughs like, go girl.
Bill Cosby, him
Bill
girl.
Cosby, that man.
There are double standards to life, period. There are just some things men can't do and vice versa that women can't do. And a Bill Cosby joke is just for me. Grabbing your booty, I could get away with right now. You cannot.
I can't just grab it. I can't grab it.
No, you will lose a lot. You will lose so much. Everything good to you. All the things you're working on. You've been working on some big things.
I have been working.
Yeah. So yeah.
I've been real busy.
We were just in the hit play Cooley High Reunion.
If we can say it, the hit stage play production, Cooley High, the reunion. We had a 2-week run, right?
Wow.
We had a good 2-week run, and we were packed.
I saw a video.
We were sold out like 7 out of 8 shows or 6 out of 7 shows, something like that.
Amazing. Yeah. But Jim Alita knows how to put together a production. Very good writer.
Yeah.
Very good. So I'm excited for Harold Washington Cultural Center for you guys. Because that show's going on the road. Is it going to New York?
Oh, so we're doing King of the Policy. We already went to Broadway. We won Broadway.
Wow.
Over the summer with King of the Policy. We were 3 blocks away from Denzel. No, real talk. Denzel was doing some show called The Iceman Cometh or something.
That's when you know you made it, when you were 3 blocks away.
I was 3 blocks away from Denzel.
Is that gonna be behind your name?
I went live.
Washington, who was 3 blocks
away from Denzel Washington. Yeah, I was 3 blocks away.
You have made it. I made it.
I made it. You can't tell me nothing, man. I was on Broadway and Kill.
You were 3 blocks away from Denzel.
3 blocks away from Denzel.
Okay, you have made it.
One of my industry homies from New York was actually there, and he came through just to hang out with me before for the show and everything. And he's like, bro, that's pretty big. I was like, yeah, man. You know,
I was 3 blocks away from Denzel.
I'm 3 blocks away from Denzel.
You made it.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Look, I'm next to somebody famous.
I'm
I
on
thought
Broadway.
Bella was famous.
I got
Look at
Broadway
you.
on my resume, baby. Yeah, but we really had a good show. We had a good time, a great run, man. Shout out to the cast and crew of Cooley High, the reunion. Shout out to Gemelita Tillman / Hunter, because she got married. So you know what I'm saying, we gotta respect the man.
Is it a slash or a dash?
Dash. It's a dash. It's a hyphen actually. It's
Hyphen.
hyphenated.
It's hyphenated.
Yeah.
We getting big. We're using big words here.
Yeah, hyphenated.
It was hyphenated.
Yeah, it's not caffeinated. It was hyphenated.
You
And
caffeinated.
so, yeah, I'm caffeinated with all this water right now.
Ooh, big
I'm,
fan.
I'm cutting back on pop, by the way.
Are you?
I am. I'm gonna get to that in a second. But shout out to Gemelita. Shout out to my man Boaz McGee who directed this whole thing. Boaz is like it's my little brother, right? And you know, we've been a long time doing this. You know, this whole 47th Street Bronzeville type situation, and for him to have gone from just throwing, you know, rap concerts, and you know, managing rappers and what have you, to him directing and producing big plays that are going across the waters, because we going to London, we going to the Bahamas, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Can I get in your suitcase?
Not Cooley High. King of the Policy is
King
going.
of the Policy.
King of the Policy is hitting the road. I don't see why Cooley High is not hitting the road.
Not yet though.
Not
It just
yet.
came out.
I think no. This is our 5th year doing it.
Really?
We've done so. That's the thing about life, right? You do things for so long. People see the results and the success, right? We sold out 90% of this 2-week run. Nobody's paid attention to the fact we've been doing this play for
I did
4 or
not know
5
that, really.
years. Yeah.
And I followed Gemelita's work. That
Mhm.
one I wasn't familiar with.
We've done this is our 4th or 5th year doing it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well-
Cooley had a reunion.
Well, then it'll keep going. So.
Yeah. I think it'll probably hit the road as well.
It's
Like,
gonna
you
hit the
know,
road.
shout out to the Tate family, Lorenz Tate and his brothers. They bought out like whole blocks of tickets for their family. They all came out.
Wow.
Yep. Star Jones came.
I thought I saw that. Wow.
Star Jones and her husband came. We got
She
pictures.
got a new
with them.
husband?
We saw, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Yeah. I want to be nice. Hey, Star
going.
Jones. And then they're gonna. Who else was there? Oh, Center Space. So yeah, if you're familiar, Chicago production land. If you're familiar with Center Space is the big production world over there out west that handles all like Chicago PD, Empire. You know, everything filming in Chicago comes through Center Space pretty much, and they do a lot of casting as well. So, Center Space people, representatives were, and you know, they were there in the building. So. We've been busy, man. Speaking of busy,
What? Get it out. You can do it, L. It's coming. It's coming. This is the
speaking
build
of
up,
busy,
y'all.
speaking of busy, there's the build up. I had to stop. It was like and let slow motion with it.
I know.
Speaking of busy, I just signed with a new talent agency.
Wow.
Over the weekend. Yeah, that happened.
Go ahead.
So,
that's why the all black. See, he trying to look all.
Hey,
all.
Your man's gonna be in movies and TV shows and commercials. You know, all that stuff y'all get to laugh at in these little lounges and
It's
clubs.
big time on us.
It's finna be on Super Bowl commercials real soon. So.
Will I get to sit by you still? Will you
Man,
let
come
me
on, man. I'm not gonna be funny acting at all.
You're not gonna be funny acting. You sure?
No, man.
Will I go L?
I'm gonna be like, Wanda. I'm gonna be like, come on, Wanda.
You'll be like, talk to my manager.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, Wanda.
Okay.
If I don't like see you right off the bat, it's because I got sunglasses on and I'm nearsighted. Other than
whatever, he trying to play off right now. Why he gonna be shady right now? See,
other than that,
he won't even have sunglasses on. Be like, I didn't see you because.
Oh no, the sunglasses thing is happening. This is my new thing. I'm finally with it. I finally found some
look
styles.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Earl got the light on me. Hold on, let me make the light skin face real quick.
Oh yeah,
Earl
you gotta bite on the bottom.
You gotta bite your bottom lip.
Yeah. You gotta put a little tongue out sometimes.
The light skin R&B face.
The light skin R&B. Please stop. I can't take it.
Okay, so we've been talking for a while. It's time for us to get into our topic of the day. Our topic of the day. How do you know when someone just isn't that into you? Right?
Okay.
As
How
a,
do you know when someone is just not that into you?
they're just not that into you. So we gotta since I got you here as a woman, I would like for you to express to the ladies out there, you know, how do you know, ladies, when a man really isn't that into you?
One thing, a man who is not really into you will not make plans ever. You will go, so when you gonna take me out? He was like, oh, I'm busy, but I'm definitely gone. And then you keep giving those little hints, and they always got something to do, and that's because he's not that into you.
He doesn't make plans, ladies.
Doesn't make
A
plans.
man that's into you, Wanda, you are 100% right. When a man is into you, ladies, he is breaking his back to see you. He is changing his schedule around. He's working. He is trying to move things around. He's calling his secretary to talk to the assistant, to tell the assistant not to book anything else. He is trying his best to get to you, to find a way to be with you. You are everything.
Another way I think you can tell is when you're not the one getting the good morning text. I mean, you have to respond, and then it may take them a few to go, yeah, and respond to, and it's short, and that's because they like, oh goodness, she's text me again,
Oh,
hey,
wow.
and you give a little quick answer because they're trying to be polite because they want to be polite. They don't want to hurt your feelings, so they give you like something short and brief, but they make sure not to ask you no questions. They're gonna keep it short, brief, where
Wait.
this don't keep the conversation going.
So Wanda, let me. How important to the women? Because I see women complain about if I get another good morning queen, a good morning beautiful text, I'm just going, ugh. Y'all be more creative or something. Yeah, I keep seeing, but I'll be seeing that from like pretty IG models to the women who are not Instagram models.
I believe
How
women want good
important?
morning texts from the person they like. They don't want them from people they don't like. If they ain't feeling him, they don't want any good morning text.
So then now that brings it to the man side. Fellas, if she doesn't respond to your good morning beautiful text,
Stop sending them.
stop sending them.
She'll miss them then if she likes you.
Oh, so you saying if she likes you,
Yes.
then
If she likes, she'll be like, "Hey, good morning. How are you? What's your
right,
workday like?" And if she don't like you, she's gonna be like putting the phone down and walking away from the good morning text, or you get a thumbs up,
a thumbs up.
or you get an ignore. She'll ignore the good morning text, and
So
then
if you
go
just
on
get
another Facebook group and be like, "I can't stand all these good morning texts."
wow,
But if she likes you, she will not care about WYDs. She will not care.
WYDs,
I
WYDs. She's
don't
not
think
going.
women who like a man care how they respond to her if she really feeling him.
Okay.
My opinion. You all can tell us in L. Williams Facebook page land. What do you guys think?
Anybody there no more? I think
Well,
they
come
just
back
all
and tell
left.
us what you think.
Everybody's off work today, so
Oh yeah, they in bed with the covers
they
over
in
their
bed
head.
and stuff like
Oh, what is today?
people be
President's Day.
watching on the live when they at work. So since they not at work today,
They ain't picked up their phone because then you have to check emails and stuff. You want to
right?
be off.
Who wants to check an email when you off? So I mean, but how important is the good morning text? That's a good question, right?
I think, and women say they hate them, but this is gonna sound mean.
It's only
It's gonna sound mean what I'm about to say.
say
Should I
it.
say it? Let
Say
me
it.
think.
Hold on, let me put one on camera.
No. Oh, well, it's not me saying this.
Don't worry about it. There's nobody there.
Sometimes you will find the most unattractive person and who's complaining about good morning text, and then you be thinking, you know what, you should be happy somebody's
You
taking the
should be.
time.
I say that. I say that 1,000 times a day. Like, yo, you're complaining about a man expressing how he feel about you. I didn't even know men liked you.
That's what I'm saying.
Your ugly ass out of here. Like, you are hard on the eyes, lady, and you are complaining about attention from men.
It will be you go, oh, really? You should be jumping on that guy like, hey.
Right. These are pretty girl problems you have. You not. How are you? Why are you reposting that meme? That's not for you.
That was not for you.
That was
they
not
didn't
for
create
me.
that for you.
Mm-mm.
You better be happy you getting this kind of attention.
Yeah.
And you should jump on it. And I'm not saying I'm just saying if you kind of You should know whether you're a little hard on the eyes. I know this morning I'm not as easy on the eyes as I
Stop
normally
it,
am.
Wanda B. Cut it out.
No.
Wanda
But
B,
I
you
know
don't have
myself
the
to
same
thy own
problems.
self be true. But well, I don't have those kind of problems. Because if you say good morning to me, I'm like, hey, hello, good morning. I know people don't have to take their time out to say good morning to you.
People don't have to take their time out. So ugly ass people don't have to take time out to say good morning to you. So ugly.
Do you see yourself?
Have you looked in the mirror?
Stop. Did you take a selfie this morning?
I'm just saying. Have you what? You know what? Take off all your clothes and walk past the mirror one time. Humble
and then
yourself.
go,
You better respond to that, man.
You better respond to that WYD.
WYD. What you doing? Man, just being appreciative. And you texting me about ugly ass. Come on, man. Stop it, ladies.
You wrong.
I'm just saying.
He gets to say this. L got managers and talent agents and whole contracts. He gets to say whatever. I don't. Let me stop.
I'm putting on right now.
He got people behind him that'll keep him employed.
I got people that are nervous. That's what I got.
Right. They're like, don't say that.
Please don't say that. Ah, man.
You making it hard for me to work with you.
Man. You know, speaking of making people nervous.
Oh.
And people who have put jobs in jeopardy. Jussie Smollett just put his whole team. His whole team.
Man, how do you feel about this?
You know what? Let's go into the whole little juice.
Oh, we supposed to.
The juice spill thing.
We gonna spill the juice already.
We might as well. Since
let
we
me
just
give
slid into
let me
it.
give
Pause.
some station IDs. I'm trying to find them real quickly because I know
we got sponsors.
Yeah, throw those out.
I don't know. I don't know these things because
Cal John, I'm gonna find it. You
Cal John Assets.
I'm going asset management.
Industry Buzz with 3 Z's.
With 3 Z's buzzing off. I'm gonna find it.
K Carlton Inc.
Okay.
Yeah,
keep going. You
K
know him.
Carlton
Look
Inc.
at you. See, this is why he the man. Keep going with him. You're doing good.
And then somebody who was supposed to give us vitamins, because we need to get the right nutrients.
Now you may not know how to contact.
One Nets with a Z. One Nets.
One Nets with a Z. Okay.
I think it's with a Z. OneNets.com or something.
All right, look at you. See what you handling.
Are you paying attention?
You pay attention sometimes.
Shout out to the sponsors, man. I appreciate y'all.
And if you don't know how to reach them, you can always go to Becoming Dateable at Gmail, email, or go to the website.
Go on Facebook because that's where you at anyway.
Yeah, go on Facebook. That's becoming our new phone book. We do everything with Facebook.
You can find anything and anybody.
So if you're looking for these sponsors, find them on Facebook. Cal John Asset Management, Monica Payne, contact her and she will hook you up with any information you need to know.
Everybody, man. We're winning. We are definitely winning. We're happy to be winning.
So we were talking about Jussie, huh?
Let's talk about it. So Jussie Smollett has put light-skinned gay men back 30 years.
Nothing has come out that he actually did it.
Well, first of all, nobody believed the story in the beginning. And I want all the black women who attacked us as black men, straight black men, and called us homophobic because we didn't believe that story. I want you all to, just as publicly as you called us homophobic, to publicly apologize to us. Thank you.
What are you judging that he lied on? What? On what?
I'm judging that he lied on the fact that he was in Chicago and someone had a MAGA hat on. Let's start there. That's a terrible storyline, Jussie. That storyline was worse than anything.
That's a West Virginia storyline. That's not a
West
Chicago.
Virginia storyline. That's a Nebraska storyline. That's an Omaha. You know what I'm saying? That is a Wyoming storyline. This is not an inner city. It is not a Chicago North Side storyline. It just doesn't. We're the city who turned dude around. Remember, he's supposed to be having a rally.
Right.
We turned him around.
I forgot about that.
He canceled. First, he tried to call the National Guard, and then was like, you know what? No, I seen y'all. Y'all can't even handle the top gang thugs there, so I'm not gonna come. He didn't come to Chicago.
I forgot about that. So
yeah. So Jussie,
maybe they're out at 2 a.m. though.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They're just not. They're not in that neighborhood. They're just not with a MAGA hat. Who says the words nigger fag? We've never heard them two words put together. This is terrible, right,
You're
Jesse?
not a nigger fag, so you
Right.
don't know that. Maybe they do use that when they're upset. We don't mean to call anybody. These are not the ideas of intellectual radio, only of L.
These are not even the L's ideas. These are Jussie Smollett's
words.
Bad ideas.
These are his words.
These are his horrible ideas that he put together in a script.
It does sound scripted.
This is
then I walked out. I went to Subway for a sandwich. I got off the airplane. I was hungry. I said I have to be up early in the morning. I should get a sandwich. I will leave the hotel and walk down the dark alley for a sandwich.
And
I go to Subway.
In the alley,
I'm met by two masked men.
With
a noose.
And a MAGA hat.
So make America great again.
Let's see.
Why don't you run from the people holding bleach? If you saw me with a bleach bottle, what do? Do you walk towards them?
This is the most terrible idea ever.
I'm starting to think about this.
This is the most terrible.
When you see a man with a rope and bleach walking towards you, do you run? I run.
Mask.
Mask, bleach, and ropes.
And don't forget.
And put it around your neck. They take the time. The MAGA hat. Put it around your neck. The noose around your neck. And call you names. I'm not going to repeat what we've already said.
We said it twice.
We've said it twice.
We're not saying it no more.
We're not going to say it anymore because we probably shouldn't have said it. But we were repeating what Jussie Smollett.
With Jussie's
words, not ours.
This is his script that he wrote.
This is his script. And so then,
which is way worse than any lines he's ever said. They don't take your cell phone.
They leave him with the way to call the police. So you holding a cell phone.
He was on the phone with his manager.
On the phone, and you get to keep your phone after putting nooses. Do you move the phone around your neck so they can put a noose around it? How do you keep your phone in your hand as nooses are being applied?
Not only did he keep his phone, but he kept his sandwich. Listen, I've seen plenty of fights.
I'm gonna fight for my sandwich, A.O.
Your sandwich
is $8. Have you been to Subway?
F that sandwich.
I will beat you with my sandwich.
Right. Which means your sandwich is not eatable. It's not edible after you beat somebody with the sandwich. If you ever fought somebody with anything in your hands, sandwich and bread
and you keep
meat,
your phone.
And
he kept his phone.
I fought back. I'm the gay Tupac. First of all, we don't even know if Tupac wasn't the gay Tupac. We got questions. Jussie, this was a terrible script. You should have had the writers from Empire help you to write a less terrible script. It still would have been terrible, but it'd been less terrible.
You just made me think about that. I never thought that. How do you get the noose and he keeps his phone? And if you're stealing in Chicago, you steal phones. It's little kids who will steal your phone.
Come on, man.
But two people won't take your phone so you can call the police on us before we can get away. They let you call the police. They let you stay on the phone with your manager. Or you'd be able to call 911. Wouldn't you take away his ability to call the police on you?
It's terrible.
It was
terrible, Jussie. Shame on you because the thing is, why?
Why though?
Why did you even make up all this storyline?
So they say that he was going to be written out of Empire. So could it be that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, are you trying to tell me that you are so afraid of losing this role that this was your first breakout role? I get it, Jussie. I get it. But as your first breakout role, and you run how many years? 4 or 5 years with it?
You're hireable. The thing is, he could get his own talk show now. He could.
Jussie, you could have been acting on everything.
Anybody wants him right now. He's not at the bottom of his game to be pulling tricks like this.
You're the new kid on the block.
You still the not new. He's semi-new.
He's the new gay on the block.
He is the new gay.
He's the new famous gay on the block.
There's a lot of gays.
But he's the new famous gay on the block.
He is the new famous black gay on the block.
Light skin, curly hair, black guy.
He had it all.
Yeah. You could do any and everything, bro. And now you got to sit down for a while. You got to hold this L.
You in the back seat.
You got to hold this L. I don't think this is a situation where he's not going to be able to come back.
He'll be able to come back, but he's going to have to lay low a while. Now you're going to have to sit back in the shadows and come back and let us forget. You got to let us forget. Right now, there are memes going around. You're
the gram got you, baby. The gram got you. Oh, and once the gram gets you, it won't let you go no time soon.
I've seen him in Tupac's put his head on Tupac's body. I've seen the Scooby Doo team sing.
And I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling kids. That's funny. That's hilarious to me.
There are people though that believe him, and I do believe that. Can't we just, because this is the media feeding us everything? Why can't we just stand by him like we do R. Kelly and Bill Cosby? Just
Who
stand
stood by
behind
R.
him.
Kelly?
There's about 8 people.
No, I mean,
There's people who are standing by him.
People aren't standing by R. Kelly. People are saying we're not going to cancel his music. There's a difference. I'm not finna hang out with R. Kelly.
I'm not either.
However, if we be banging the head, boy, just banging. If that comes on, I'm liable to bang some headboards with the record.
You were good. Oh, with the record.
Yeah.
You were liable to do that minus the record.
I was going to do that minus the record. But if the record came on while I was banging the head, boy, I'm going to get this R. Kelly stroke in on it. You know what I'm saying?
I never heard that song before.
It go hard. It go hard. I mean, Exit is my favorite song, like, of all time.
I've never heard that one before. Exit.
Oh my God. Can you see the exit? Get them out this club. Let's go. Exit.
No, never heard that.
Oh man.
I'm still of the happy people. Yeah.
So if you like happy people, when you hear these other records, you're gonna be like, damn, he cold. Like,
no, I'm not listening no more.
He's just cold.
I'm done listening to his music. Now, Jussie, what about his music? Will he be able to?
Jussie's music was never a thing, right? It was a thing, but it wasn't
part of the show.
It was a thing because of the show. It took extra life because, let's just say this. Let me put it out there this way. The song that made him popular was a song called "You're So Beautiful." And in the song, he makes the statement, this is the type of song that makes a man love a man.
Oh, he says that no man can sing that then. You just...
No. A lot of gay men can sing that.
Oh, that's true.
So what happened was, because he said that in the show, it was a part of the show, because Lucius didn't want him to say that. He says it performing in the show. He performs live in this big thing, and everybody went crazy about it. They was all loving it, and I guess Lucius had this moment where he's like,
I remember that. That was in the early stages.
It's like the very first season, because that's the only season I watched.
That's the only season I watched, and I remember that.
Right. So, Lucius didn't want him singing that, and then, he sang it and then got all that support. Well, now that translated from the show to an actual tour, because all those songs on that first season, those songs ended up on an album. They all got like record deals behind it, right? They had deals before they even had managers. They need so fresh and famous. They didn't even have management to handle their situation
at that time.
I remember this only because I met all of them at an event at the Harold Washington. Actually, we were backstage. Charlie Mack was there. Shout out to Charlie Mack, first out the limo, who was the guy who brought us Will Smith and.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a name I should know.
Charlie Mack. Check Charlie Mack out. Follow him on Instagram. He's got plenty of stories. He is the man, right? From Philly, he's the man. Boys to Men, like Charlie Mack hand is in a lot of stuff, and he's just a humble brother, super cool. But he got the paper, he got the bag, and he's always involved. So, but that song per se was kind of like the driving force. Now Jussie became a big hero in the gay community because his character was so openly gay, but still so openly still accepted, right?
Right.
Which is probably the first time we've seen that in a black show in the black community.
That's true.
Now, for us as straight men, we were just like, okay.
Nothing really for you guys to connect to.
Yeah, I mean,
you're not gonna go out singing that song with your boys.
I'm not finna this the type of song to make a man love a man. No. I'm not gonna sing that.
I don't know if he'll recover. This is still coming out. It's still unfolding. It's still being investigated. So we don't know until Jussie is found.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Chicago just didn't believe him from jump. I know Earl is sitting over there like, nah, I don't believe that.
Earl believes him.
Earl didn't believe an ounce
Earl,
of
our
it.
super producer, is Team Jussie Smollett until the police give him, until he see Jussie. He said till he admits it is the only time he's going to stop believing, until Jussie comes out and say, "I'm sorry, y'all. I went on Good Morning America with Robin
Jussie,
and I lied. I lied because I don't know what he'll say, but
he's got to hold that L. He's if he has a dope publicist, a PR team, they have to tell him right now, hey Jussie, get out in front of this and tell everybody you were desperate and you did something stupid.
and tell him why. Like, I didn't want you guys to find out this. Do something that makes us feel sorry
No,
for
no,
you.
no, no, no.
No,
Don't try to get any pity. Own up to it
and let it go.
and let it be. I effed up at the highest level.
But why? There ain't no coming back from him. I say deny, like they told you old school.
You can't deny.
Deny.
You can
I'm damn denying, Jussie.
Old school. Let's talk
Deny.
about this. Let's talk about this. Old school could deny things, right? They didn't have the internet.
That's true.
They didn't have Instagram.
They didn't have screenshots.
They didn't have screenshots.
They didn't have text messages.
Nobody could go live on you. Remember back in the day, you could cheat in peace. You can have a whole wife, a whole woman,
a
and
whole
kids
family down the street.
Down the street.
And nobody connected to die.
Ray Charles wrote a song about his side piece. I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh yeah, she give me money when I'm in need. Well, listen,
and we would have never known if he didn't sing about it.
His wife was like, "I love this song, Ray. I love this song. This song is amazing."
What's it about?
The man had a whole woman and kid 3 blocks over.
He couldn't see him though.
He couldn't see him, and neither could his wife because it was the 60s.
No, he was blind. That's my joke.
I'm saying he couldn't see him, and that's why I say neither could she, because it wasn't no Facebook Live. Now you trying to cheat on your woman now. Your side chick, soon as you go to sleep, your side chick is live. Talking about some hashtag the king and I. Can't stop our love.
He with
hashtag
me now.
Heartbeat strong. The baby's his. Be the tagged your pastor, your kids. Well, you tag my pastor.
What you tag my pastor for? What need?
I can't be a deacon this week.
You can't be the deacon.
I can't. I gotta sit down this week.
They're like, you in the corner, sir. He in his robe, can't get up.
Okay, you better not get up. Your side chick tag pastor.
All the pastors.
Oh man, listen.
It's not the same.
You can't cheat in peace no more.
No cheating in peace for you.
Remember, you went to your grandfather, your great grandfather's funeral, and found out you had
extra 3 women there.
You had extra aunties and uncles you didn't know about.
Your brother. You be like, that's my brother.
And this is your who? My Uncle Tina.
My Uncle Tina.
Yeah, because 2019 you got an Uncle Tina. 2019 things have changed. There's sirs and ma'ams out there. You put them together, it's a Sam.
Uncle you got Tina. Uncle Tina.
Yeah, Uncle Tina in the building.
Used to be Tim.
Yeah, used to be Tim.
So you you stupid. So yes, Jussie, it's too I don't know how you can recover. I don't see any of these actually working for you. You just shouldn't have done it. But you're gonna have to tell me why you did it, because I'm gonna have to know. I really want to know why.
So let me just say this. And before I say this, the views and opinions expressed by me as L are solely my views and opinions. They are not the views and opinions of Becoming Dateable. They are not the views and opinions of Wanda B, Super Producer Earl, and or Intellectual Radio.
Thank you.
There you go. This is just me.
And your team right now is shaking.
Shaking.
What is he about to say?
Let me just say this. We have used the term, that was some gay-ish. We've used it all our lives. Man, stop doing all that. That's gay. That's gay as hell, bro.
Even gay people say that.
And that's the thing. Remember when Isaiah Washington was on Grey's Anatomy and said that, and they kicked him off the show?
They sure did.
They kicked his black tail off the show.
I forgot about that.
He's like, man, stop doing all that gay stuff, man. Cut it out, right? But now the world sees exactly what we're saying. We're not talking about homosexual activity. We just saying it's just that was.
We're talking
that
about
was
making
gay.
up stories with mega hats and nooses.
We're just talking about making up stories with mega hats, nooses, and bleach, and still making it home with your sandwich. How do you still make it home with your foot long intact? You did no. That was a gay ass story, man. If you don't get that gay stuff out of here, we're talking about him as a homosexual. We just said that was gay.
That was kind of. I'm not gonna say it, but
Yeah.
L can say it.
Even listen,
Comedians get a right.
The homosexuals are right now. The homosexual community right now is livid. They are livid. Like, oh, that was the gayest thing he could have did. They're like,
be down with you.
They are livid. They are pissed off right now at Jussie. Well, right now, they all at home like Tyra Banks, and we were rooting for you. They were mad. They're mad.
Tyra Banks.
We were all rooting for you.
You are crazy. Well,
did you find the sponsors?
I'm still looking.
Man, you might as well give it up, man.
It's like I don't want to stop.
Been looking for these sponsors.
I'm not gonna stop looking. I don't know. I'm gonna find them. The whole hour is up.
Hour.
Give it up.
Wanda been looking for these sponsors. They just not there. It's not. I
have 8 emails, so I'm trying to check them
all. 8 different email addresses, and not name of those email addresses have any.
I'm like,
sponsors.
Did they text it? Did they? This is worse than finding what happened with Jussie Smollett. I'm looking. I'm searching.
We were supposed to be talking about how you know that someone's not that into you, right?
How do you know? I'm going to give another one.
Okay, what's another?
How do you know? We're back on. We spilled some tea.
We spilled some tea.
And dropped the mic.
Got knocked over.
The tea. It's all gone. All the tea is gone. We're gonna get back on topic.
Okay.
You tell me. How should, as a man, tell us women how we should know if you're not into us?
Ladies, if you ask about your friend all the time,
what's up with Becky, man? She's looking good in them pants.
He's not into you at all.
He's into Becky.
You might as well alley-oop that man to your homegirl. And then, in turn, she'll alley-oop you a guy.
No. Well, somebody that she doesn't really like.
If somebody...
They don't alley-oop the ones they like.
I think... Listen, you just got to pay it forward.
No, you don't.
Because the dude is not into you.
So, another way, women, I believe you can tell if a man's not that into you, besides the ones we've named already, that he doesn't make plans.
He doesn't make plans.
He doesn't respond to you immediately. And I'm not talking about an unreasonable immediately, because I know some women text them and think you're supposed to drop everything and respond.
And just
instantly.
Respond 3 seconds. Like if it gets to that 4th second,
they holding their phone like he hasn't said nothing. Girl, how long did you send it? 2 seconds ago. You're like, no, give him. He may be working. He may be doing whatever. But if he doesn't respond to the next day, he's not into
you. Yeah. If you don't get a response to the next day, he may be into you, but he may also be married.
He may be well, that's true too.
He may be into
and he's waiting to get back to work.
He needs to
get away from the house
to respond to you. Yes.
And then he'll act like there was no big giant time lapse.
Yeah, no, he's gonna respond to you like you just text him. Like, hey, I'm good. What's going on with you?
What's up with you? Won't act like
Fam,
24 hours.
Like 2 days ago. What are you talking about? I forgot I text you. It's been so long.
And she's at home rocking. Girl, what do you think? Asking her friends. I haven't heard from him.
I ain't heard from
48 hours. Do you think what you think?
Did he have a car accident? Let me go look at myself again. Station. Like, I thought I was still cute. You know? I mean, if the man don't respond to you right away, 9 times out of 10, he's not that into you.
Short answers.
Ooh, short answers are a killer.
No. Yes. K.
Maybe.
Don't know.
Emoji, thinking face.
Men don't use emojis, do they?
Yeah. So.
Just the thumb up.
No. First of all, we don't like thumbs up. Anything. Don't put no thumbs up, no man, nothing. Let's start there.
Keep the thumbs away.
Keep the thumbs down.
Thumbs down from men.
Okay. But no, it took a long time for us to get into emojis, because initially we was like, emojis is for girls and them little
It's
guys.
Not?
Nah, everybody uses emojis now.
Do they?
Yeah.
So what do you use? Like
I
run
all through the emojis.
So you make a comedy skit out of them.
I run through emojis. I will send you a whole eggplant and prayer hands.
Oh, of course you would do that.
I'll send you an eggplant and prayer hands.
I forgot about that emoji. now, okay, never mind.
I'll send you kissy faces, heart eyes,
face,
the blue heart.
Eggplant.
I use the blue heart because it's a gangster's heart. You know what I'm saying?
Who in the world created the blue gangster heart?
I'm saying there's different. There was different hearts. There's different color hearts.
Okay.
There's red hearts, there's yellow hearts, green hearts.
You use the blue gangster heart.
I use the gangster
with
heart.
The eggplant.
So you got a gangster's heart and this eggplant. It's
Coming
on
your way.
it's on the way, lady.
On the way. That means I'm into you.
I'm into you. I'm bringing it to you.
If
Now
you
you don't
get the
just
eggplant. You into her?
yeah. Now fellas, you just don't throw out the eggplant. Because if you throw the eggplant out there and she don't really respond, she's not that
She's
into
not
you.
that into you. If she
Nah.
doesn't go, that was funny, that was cute.
Oh, or if she don't ask when, or you know what I'm
When?
saying?
Oh yes. I don't know how women
Yeah,
respond to
sometimes
eggplant.
women.
I've never received an eggplant. And I don't want them. But I've never
No.
received.
Wanted to be like, hey, wait.
Don't start giving me eggplant. Not that they were, but I just see that.
Wanted to get an eggplant like right now because her
Emoji, eggplant.
yeah,
blue heart.
her boo listening like you ain't got no eggplant.
Yeah, I got some eggplant for
well,
you.
first of all, let me Google that. Oh, that's what an eggplant is. Okay, I seen that emoji.
I'm not with a man who likes emojis, period. He don't do emojis.
I just started like a year or two ago.
But see, you're a comedian, so you know how to make
but
you know how to use them the proper way. Because don't send me an emoji and I'll go, what do you mean? Like that fits nothing that we're talking about.
Right.
You know how to use them to tell a story.
I've been tutoring my homies on like how to slide in DMs
with the eggplant.
Yeah, but don't do it. Just don't throw the eggplant out there. The eggplant got to be requested. You know what I'm saying? If she sends you a nice little sexy picture, then you can slide the eggplant in there. You know, it'll be like, okay, yeah. You know, like there is etiquette to this wave and how to slide in the DMs and how to respond via text message. My homies call me because you know we older now. And some of us are getting divorced and separated. We back on the dating scene, and they just like, yo, I don't know what this means, bro. What is she trying to tell me? She sent me a bunch of eyes. Oh, she's curious, bro. You send some eyes back in a smiley face or something. He's like, those eyes, smiley face.
Eggplant man? You like, no,
not yet. Don't send the eggplant yet. You know. So I mean, like, it's because I am in that entertainment space and I'm between young and old because I just turned 40, but I still like,
oh, you're young.
You know, I still like host all the dope parties and stuff with the young.
And with your daughter, you still
I got teenagers now, so I'm still up on what's going on.
Yeah, so I'm not up on what's going on, so I can't even emojis. I just take them really at face value.
Listen, if you are trying to slide in some pretty young things DMs and you trying to figure out what her emoji game is when she sends you stuff, holler at your boy. I got you. I'm gonna help guide you through the DMs.
More than just laughs.
I'm telling you, I am a consultant, man. I am a counselor of sorts, and this is what I do.
What is with that?
This is what I do. DMs is what I do.
Black is bringing something out of you today. No wonder you keep the sunglasses.
Yo.
So give two more tips to the people. How do they tell whether you're really into them or not? You helping people today? Yeah,
I want to help some people out today. In the event you don't know, fellas, women, this is how you know when a woman isn't into you. Like if you're making plans with her and somehow she always finds a way out of those plans.
At the last minute, something came up.
Something always coming up. She's not into you, bro. And here's the thing. People are busy, right? But here's other thing. You can teach people how to treat you.
That's
right?
True. That's true.
So when you stand your ground on something, because people may not know, they used to doing people how they do them. 100,000. There's 100,000 women out there that sleep with me. I'm not finna go crazy because not you wanted to be.
I understood that.
Because you are not wanting to be with me. Hey, I may love you, want you, what have you, but
you'll go down to 99.
There are 999,000 other women out there that are waiting for this eggplant to be sent through they DM.
And there you have it.
That's
our show.
You know what? Let's do this before we get up out of here.
Okay.
Testimony.
Oh, we gotta have a testimony.
Go, let's get a testimony.
I can't sing. So I'm just gonna clap along.
Okay. Testimony time. Testimony time. Tell us a story. Give God some glory. Testimony
You're not
time.
Eva. Bring Eva back.
And yeah, because that's all I had. Wanda, before we get up out of here, testimony. What's good?
My testimony is last week, Thursday, Valentine's Day, favorite day of the year, was my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right.
Fabulous birthday. Big shout out to everybody who sent all the birthday wishes. It was so great. It was so fantastic. And I'm still trying to acknowledge them and look at them all. So it was so great, so fabulous. And I enjoyed it. And that is my testimony. Thank you very much.
My testimony.
Pass around the plate.
My testimony is successful run, Cooley High, the reunion. And a lot of people came out to see it. Thank you all for being a part of that. Thank you all for having me in it. And then I did 2 clean shows, right?
You did a clean show.
I did 2 of them, not 1, but 2.
Really?
Becoming Dateable Faith Edition.
All right.
I did a 30-minute set there. And then I did an hour set at this church.
An hour of clean.
An hour of clean comedy.
You didn't pull out one emoji, no.
Oh, no, I told the line.
Okay.
I told the line. Yes, I did. I told the line. But no cussing. And we didn't go too far. And
it's some lady that was clutching the pearls for a minute. No,
it was some pearl clutching for a hot second, but it was
never went over that edge.
We never went over the edge, and I'm still getting text messages, responses on Facebook.
You are hilarious, though,
and I just want to thank y'all for trusting me with your church families. Yeah,
that's a level of trust.
Because if you know me, you know I'm just naturally raunchy, but to trust me and say, okay, we heard you could do this, and we're gonna give you a shot. Please don't get us all kicked out of church. And
it really goes to how talented you are. So congratulations.
Thank you. So I want to thank God for keeping me from cussing and going too far.
He was watching on
doing these clean shows, man.
So what you have coming up?
Oh man. What do we have coming up? Right now, I'm working on the podcast with Jay Hollins.
I listen to his music every day.
Jay Hollins is dope. You know what I'm saying? He hit me up and tapped me to do Paul's. He tapped me to be on the podcast with him. And so we're doing this podcast I Said What I Said.
I said what I said.
Totally unfiltered Black men and how we feel about what's going on in society on today. And then I'm still doing comedy karaoke at the entrance on Thursday nights. We're revamping that, so see us in 2 weeks. It's going to be a good time. And then working on some more plays. King of the Policy going on the road, and music. Lana J and T Star both are in the studio, and we are working.
I love it.
We are working.
I love it. I love it. And shout out your sponsors.
Shout out to the sponsors again.
I never found it, so we're gonna
shout out to One Nets. Shout out to Industry Buzz with 3 Z's. Shout out to K Carlton Inc. And shout out to Cal John Assets, Monica Payne, and the squad. Thank you all so much for tuning in with us today. This is Becoming Dateable Radio. Super producer Earl, Wanda B sitting in for the squad today. Eva and Monica get home safe from Dallas. Safe travel to y'all, Sandy Red. Come on back home to us safe. And I want to encourage you all to never, ever stop becoming a better version of you every day. All right.